Welcome back to the Chance Louis show. Getting ready to jump back into some Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm really curious. See, like, this says access, so I'm wondering if, like, I would just access all this from the screen. Assassin's Creed Odyssey was great. I absolutely love that. I was not the biggest fan of Origins. I mean, it was alright. I did not play Mirage. I probably should have. I might go back and play it. I don't know. I absolutely fucking love Valhalla. That was such a great game. But we're gonna jump back into some Assassin's Creed Shadows. Am I still rebuilding? I am still rebuilding. Let's go for it. Let's go meet up with Homegirl.
A fight. Yaya may need me.
Don't make Lava salute. Don't be stupid.
Sleep, homeboy. Get that money, son. Ow. Oh, I can revive people again? Hell yeah. Will you quit fighting people? Thank you. Alright, now talk to
It
Homegirl.
looked like you needed help turning the tide.
We monks can handle ourselves. But since you're here, it's good to see you again.
You too. We make a good team. In fact, you should join me. Now that I fight for the greater good.
Many walk your kind of path, but not me. I don't do revenge.
My path chose me when Oda Nobunaga invaded Iga. I would have preferred to stay in my valley. My father's killers must answer for their crime, just like Wada Koretake.
While it is true that we rarely choose our destiny, we must take responsibility for it.
I am taking responsibility.
No. You take revenge. It is not the same. I know you mean well. Look, help me investigate what these monks wanted and why. And I'll think about it. All right?
All right. This one lives.
You steal from a sacred place and call yourself a monk? What happened to your faith?
In this world, you steal or get stolen from. I know which side I want to be on. My brothers and I woke up to the truth. I traded faith in invisible things for faith in reality.
Where did you take the valuables?
There are no valuables here. The real loot is at the Christian church.
You're no more honorable than a pack of stray dogs. What should we do with this one?
You spoke of forgiveness. Who could be more worthy of it than a stray dog?
You are right. He needs empathy, or he will never change. You are forgiven for this theft. But pray I don't catch you stealing again.
Out! Not I knew!
Your face. Are you alright?
Nothing I can't handle. One of the thieves left your quarters with your hairpin fastened to his robe.
My husband's kanzashi.
His hood fell, and I caught a good look. Young, with a dark brow. He used to follow you around years back. A grumpy duckling after its mother.
Tetsuo.
Yes, like someone pissed in his buckwheat.
That kanzashi meant something to you?
It belonged to my husband. One of the only things I had left that touched him, that felt like him in my hands. When grief has no home, it will turn to anger. We need to find Tetsuo.
That monk said others went to Takatsuki Church. Tetsuo may be there with the kanzashi.
Let's go.
Give him grace, Yaya. Perhaps he does not know what he did.
He will return here safe. But he has some explaining to do. Tetsuo knows what that Helpian means to me.
Who is he?
I was his spiritual guide. He lost his parents before he could stand. But then, when my husband died, I needed time. I left Tetsuo and joined Kyonyo at Honganji. I heard the boy never smiled again.
He must have missed you.
I can't be responsible for him. I did my part. I taught him everything he needed
Dogs.
to know. And this is how he repays me? Meet me once you have the kanzashi. And Tetsuo.
Ah, shit. Alright. It is in northern Zuma Setsu. It is a church. It's not over there. Oh, okay. Alright, let's ride out this place. Oh, shit. I'm about to make that turn. I wasn't paying a bit of attention. Oh. Can I ride this boat? Ooh, I can.
I have to stay low.
Oh.
Wow.
What a waste.
Way up there. I was like, I don't know who the fuck saw me.
I will cut you in two.
Get all the goodies. Or as much as I can grab real quick. Alright, sweet. Grab me some goodies. I don't need all the goodies from there. Whoops. Let's go get this fucking observation point.
That monk said his accomplices went to rob the Christian church. I should look there for Tetsuo. Why do we let the Namban build their temples here? Probably for profit.
Let's talk to
Don't
this
hurt
dude.
me!
Quiet, Tetsuo. Yaya sent me. Come on.
I didn't take anything. I swear. I done nothing wrong. I'm just a simple monk.
Did Tetsuo think
shit,
I
I
was
gotta
sent
chase
to
him?
kill him? I better stop him before he gets himself hurt.
Get back here.
Tetsuo!
Yo, where the fuck are you going? Oh, God
I
bless.
taught you humility, respect, and you stole from us? From me?
You left me. You were my guide. When you left, I lost my way.
So you become a thief?
Yaya, stop.
You have something to say?
You said forgiveness is the only balanced path. Yes, Tetsuo did hurt you. What happened in your past has hurt you both. Forgive him.
That's a big woman.
Forgive yourself.
Look at that. That's a big woman.
How quickly my anger has taken a hold of me. When I lost my husband, I pushed you away. I was no good for the world. I left you with no choice but to find another family. Even if they were stray dogs. Will you forgive me, Tetsuo?
I forgive you, big sister.
There is something to this passive forgiveness. It has been a long time since I asked for it myself.
Did
Let's
you
work
consider
together.
my offer? Will you join us?
You say you fight for the greater good. I believe you.
Good. We will be glad to have you.
Hell yeah. Alright, cool. So, ally recruited. Got the dog. That person. So it looks like the only thing we have next is this. So let's track that. Let's go to the world map. Should be down here somewhere. We'll go ahead and fast travel to this location since it's right there. Cool. You can manage Alice for me? It is in Western, so we gotta go this way? No, I'm on the wrong way. Right here.
These better are the key to the better life, brother. Access to Imai Sokyu himself. He may invite you to a tea ceremony.
You are fool! Sokyu-san knows me. He won't believe that I suddenly hold contracts for 30 bars of silver for the Portuguese of Nagasaki, or a shipment of Tanegashima Teppo for Oda Nobunaga.
These forgeries could fool Lord Nobunaga. One bears his seal.
That looks suspicious, even by Sakai standards.
If I am caught in this lie, I'll be barred from all trade. You have wasted your mon on these forgeries.
I use your mon, since you would be the one to profit from this.
What? My mon? How much did this cost me?
Who are you?
Are you with the Imai?
Don't be a fool. She's just some street thief who heard your childish cries.
We all work for the Imai, do we not? Everyone in Sakai knows that.
You don't look or sound like you from Sakai.
Don't be stupid. Not everyone who works for them was born here.
Who is your conducting house Imai? Sokyu's son? Or his daughter?
You don't need to know that. And Imai Sokyu won't need to hear about this if you give me what I want.
Asajiro, just give her the papers. I don't want to risk
And that's why you will never prosper. You don't take risks. If you want them so bad, you could pay us 500 won.
Fuck you.
You are testing my patience. Do you know what I am? My people are born to kill. I am Shinobi.
Oh my god, why does everybody gotta run? Come here, bro. Is that my only option?
These letters will help me pass as a trader. Maybe I can barter away in finding the woman with the gold teppo.
There's too many people. So, where do I gotta go now? Western Setsu. Southwestern. Alright. I was like, yeah, that's one thing I don't think I necessarily like. Having to scout each fucking location. Yeah, that dude's feeling wild. Feeling a little frisky.
All right, Naoe. From now on, in Sakai, you must be someone else.
No one enters House Imai uninvited.
Forgive my ignorance. I'm a trader and would like to speak with Master Sokyu. I'm told he knows everyone in Sakai.
That's true. But he doesn't grant an audience to just any merchant who comes to his door.
I'm not just any merchant. I bring letters, trade contracts.
Let me see. Silver for Nagasaki. My father has some holdings and could help you with that. An order of Tanegashima Teppo. This bears the seal of Lord Nobunaga. You do know my father is his tea master?
Of course.
And that my father supplies Teppo for Lord Nobunaga's army. You're either very naive or incredibly bold.
I heard you need to take risks to succeed in Sakai. Why should we be rivals when we can work together?
You are more shrewd than I took you for. We can find what you need for a modest share of the profit. What shall I call you?
You may call me Shizuka.
I am Soken. Welcome to Sakai. Nothing in this city comes with a cost. Except that piece of advice. I have business in town. Walk with me, and we'll take the measure of each other.
Uh-oh.
The people know you.
They know the Imai family.
Are all tea masters so revered in Sakai?
Only a few. But my father is much more than that. He would be first to tell you so.
You do not respect your father?
I do. It takes a smart man to rise as high as he. A hard man. I hope to have such steel in me when the family business is mine. And speaking of business, excuse me while I deal with a minor affair.
Alright.
Shota! You still owe us money. Imai Sokyu is displeased.
These are hard times. You will have your money next week.
Lord Nobunaga may be coming for a visit. He too would be annoyed by this inconvenience.
You will have it tomorrow.
You and your father know Lord Nobunaga personally?
He is Lord Nobunaga's tea master. My father owes much of his fortune and influence to him. In return, we
already knew
advocate
this.
for Lord Nobunaga in Sakai.
I didn't think someone like Lord Nobunaga cared for culture.
On the contrary, he takes the ceremony very seriously. He wishes to show his mastery on and off the field of battle.
Some call him a tyrant.
Not loudly. Some think his actions extreme. Others call them daring. But no one has united this warring land the way he has.
You admire him?
I respect his effectiveness. These are uncertain times. But the Imai clan will thrive, so long
Portuguese.
as Lord Nobunaga has power.
Do you speak that tongue?
Portuguese? A little. You can hear more and more of it spoken in our streets. It makes some nervous
That they might invade?
that they take over our markets. We need to control the sea trade. That will be my legacy. This is my office.
I love how she knew information and gave us the same information and we're surprised by it.
I thought you had business in town.
In Sakai, deals are sealed over sake.
I'd rather you invite me for tea. I hear those ceremonies can open doors.
My father serves tea to the most powerful in the land. Why would he sit down with you?
Maybe Lord Nobunaga is being cautious, contracting different suppliers. But we have a common interest to serve his needs.
I believe my father's standing is secure. But I begin to see an advantage in working with you. Very well. I'll speak to my father. To success.
There is one more thing I would ask. They say Sakai leads the Teppo trade. I'd like to meet merchants of that sort, or even other women with an interest there.
A gathering of women with an interest in Teppo? That's worth proposing just to see his reaction. I'll ask him. Inform yourself on tea etiquette, then find yourself some more appropriate robes. A kosode, perhaps?
Of course. These are my traveling clothes.
Very good. Take the time you need to prepare, then return to House Imai.
I feel
The
like
kosode for the tea ceremony will be part of my disguise. I'll need to choose wisely.
God damn it. Oh, fuck. So now we gotta buy clothes. We gotta go on a shopping spree. I still don't know what these are. That's where I'm at, bro. Am I really gonna have to do this every single time? Nope. The fuck kind of sound was that? Sound like a fucking Tusken Raider. Or buy this dress or whatever. Kusodi?
A tea ceremony will require a rare kosode.
Kusote.
Hello. Do you sell special kosode?
All of my kosode are special.
Enough for a tea ceremony? With some important guests.
Sure, I can make you something for that. In 1 week.
1 week? I can't wait that long.
Blame the pirates. They stopped the shipment of silk from being delivered. All kosode makers are in the same boat.
What about the fabrics you have on display?
Those are just for show.
And if I brought you some silk?
Well, I could make the kosode in 1 day, but unless someone deals with the pirates, you'll have to wait for the next shipment of silk.
God damn it. I now I gotta deal with pirates. Retrieve the silks. I'm gonna go get this observation point.
That must be a Nanban ship. How many more will cross the sea?
Something right here. Can I go in here? No. What the fuck? Climb up here. This is a long way to the top, bro. So that's the ship we gotta go on to. That big one right there. Better not be sharks in the water.
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
You'd like to get your hands on that silk, wouldn't you? Yourself a nice posture there?
I'd rather get our
Yeah.
I will end you quickly. Bring her to me. Snap you in half.
Get rid of that, dude.
That silk belongs in Sakai. I will free it from these pirates.
More difficult.
Come on, big dog. I thought that dude was about to fuck me up, bro. I really thought he was about to fuck me up. Goodies! Oh! Open Animus menu. What am I claiming? Damn, alright. Yo, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Crypted data file. Gold? That's a cool looking sword. I actually wouldn't use it, but that's a cool looking sword. That's a fucking dope mask. Little trinket. What are these data files? See, now that's just fucking cool. So our final thing is the... Dude, that's fucking cool. That reminds me of the Night King's outfit on Game of Thrones. And it's just the same thing, but for... Yazuki or whatever his name is? Yazuka? I'd like to see what... See, that's pretty cool. Stabilize the tournament. Purge, corrupt, empty. Get back on the boat. I'm on a boat and see that's a look. That's an interesting looking boat. Can I drive up these steps? Why are there steps like that? Why is there just steps leading into the water like that? It's kind of weird. Come here, bitch. There you go.
I have silk. You can keep what's left of it if you make me a kosode in one day.
Ah, of course, of course. Now, which silk? There's some nice red in there.
What about black? I like black.
There's black silk from the Namban. You know, the Portuguese? Not as fine as Chinese silk, but some might find it exotic.
The Portuguese silk, please. Black suits me better.
I could do a trim with gold thread so it's not so dark. Not our style, but it might work.
Yeah, fuck it.
This
Go
is my
black.
best
I like
work
black.
yet.
Black's my
I
favorite
hope
color.
it brings you success at your tea ceremony.
I'm sure it will. Thank you. I have something to wear to the tea ceremony. Now, I need to learn what to do there.
Thousand XP. Quest completed. Dress for success.